Alright guys, here today's top stories in All to the World segment. Number 1. Remember how we saw a sudden spike in fuel all across the country? Ndindi Nyoro has come out to expose the reason why that's the case. So turns out, these guys have gone to secure a 175 billion Kenya shilling loan, and to secure that loan, they're using this new fuel levy. That small increment you're seeing was what they needed as security to go and get that loan. And it's an illegal loan as per Ndindi Nyoro. Just listen into this.
This is where the problem is. The government of Kenya actually added a new levy last year of 7 shillings in the fuel prices. And how the government works is that time when the fuel prices are coming down. Actually, that's the reason why Kenya's never failed. The global deceleration of the oil prices, because it's around that time that the government introduced a secret 7 shillings in fuel levy. That is partly one of the problems why the fuel prices are going up. But the more unfortunate bit is that this year the government has taken that 7 shillings, taken to the banks as security, and then they have taken a loan of 175 billion shillings. This money is not reflecting in the government books as a debt. And therefore, it can only pass as an illegal debt, because whatever is not accounted for as a debt, then any other debt is illegal. The people in the National Treasury who are clearly engaging in an illegality of borrowing money and hiding that borrowing.
I think we are all in agreement that this is a gangster government that is run like a kiosk by a rogue shopkeeper. How can you take a loan and immediately punish Kenyans? We are guaranteeing a loan without our consent, and I can say it's without our consent because those who represent us, the MPs, have not ratified this move. This is a shady deal by John Mbadi and William Ruto and any other person related to that matter. Because it's very bad manners to punish the entire country as you're going to secure a loan which we don't know what it's supposed to do. What if this loan of 175 billion is to ensure the president gets re-elected? How so? He takes this money, anaenda kwa zile regions anataka kura yao, anaenda huko Kisumu, Homa Bay, Nyanza, it is fine to do development there, no problem. He goes back to Western, anafanya hii na hii, anaenda mahali fulani yako na interest, anafanya hii na hii. But what about those areas he has no interest? Are they still not paying that extra 7 shillings umeongeza kwa mafuta? This is why we always say siasa mbaya, maisha mbaya. We should be knowing that we are taking 175 billion Kenya shilling loan because we are almost defaulting on this loan, so we are paying that one, or because we have this project, or there is this need, maybe the teachers have not been paid, the doctors are on strike. There should be a tangible reason. Haupewi reason, haupewi roadmap, hata upewi story. Story lazima ikuje imekuwa leaked na former budget committee chair. It's a very big shame what this government is doing. Second story of the day, JB Muturi, the former Speaker of the National Assembly, has very interesting things to say about Oscar Sudi. So turns out, according to JB, Oscar Sudi, who is a 3-term MP, has never talked even once in the National Assembly. And even the Hansard can confirm this anomaly. Here's a tip.
I did not elect him. He was elected by the people of Kapseret.
So he never contributed to any debate when you were
No. He never. Not when I was on the chair.
Maybe you didn't give him a chance.
No. I mean, why would I not give him a chance? In fact, sometimes you give people, chances to contribute, just because you feel that you sympathize. The people you represent have never heard you, and they sent you to represent them.
So Sudi never talked.
If he ever spoke, I was not on the chair. Maybe my deputy might have been there. He might have spoken when my deputy or the other, assistants would be on the chair, but not when I was on the chair. I don't think, but I doubt. The Hansard is the best. Is the best, Mr. Makweli. I'm sure if you check, this is doing his third term, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll be surprised if Sudi has contributed 3 times. Even in my absence, I'll be very surprised if he has.
Anywho, let the people of Kasaret get what they deserve, because they are the ones who decided to elect Mutu Mawaya 3 times in a row, and they might just do it a 4th time. Third and final story of the day, JB Muturi also has another soundbite for us. Now, according to him, the president is two-faced and dangerous. It's something we all knew, but it's always good to hear it once again, especially as we head to the ballot. Here's a tip.
President William Ruto is a man of 2 faces. The Ruto that goes out in the public is quite a different person when he goes to behind the scenes. William Ruto is a guy who likes public relations. And when he talks about what may appear to be public goods, you sometimes think you are dealing with an angel. You just have to wait until you go into the office. And the guy will just tell you, forget about that. Forget about that. We want things done in this particular way. So he's that kind of person. And that kind of person is dangerous and bad for the country. Yes.
I agree. That's the most dangerous Kenyan to ever lead this nation. Nonetheless, guys, that's all I had for you today in our Watch the World segment. Do let me know in the comment section below if there's any topic you'd like for me to cover in tomorrow's rollout, and I'll do my best to inculcate it. And with that, if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Ofula, hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.